You're listening to the Quint's podcast.
High-profile Mumbai Police officer Sachin Vaze was suspended from service on Monday 15th March as the investigation into the death of businessman Mansukh Hiren is carried out. Vaze, who is no stranger to media attention, has come under the spotlight once again as he finds himself at the center of a growing storm involving a bomb scare outside the residence of India's richest man, a murder mystery, and an intensifying political crossfire. The explosive-laden car that was found outside Antilla, the Ambani residence, belonged to Hiren, whose family has accused Vaze of murdering him. As Vaze was arrested and now suspended, his proximity to the ruling-Shiv Sena has contributed to the increasingly bitter political fight between the ruling Uddhav Thackeray-led Maha Vikas Aghadi government and the BJP-led Opposition. With new developments almost daily and a barrage of allegations and counter-allegations, several larger questions have come up. Could Vaze be involved in a conspiracy to kill businessman Mansukh Hiren? Is the NCP-Shiv Sena Congress coalition on the back foot in this case? How is the opposition approaching this issue, and what happens next? You're tuned in to The Big Story, the podcast where we dissect the headline-making news for you, and I'm your host, Sushovan. On 25th February, an explosive-laden vehicle parked close to Mukesh Ambani's residence, Antilla, triggered a bomb scare. And 8 days later, on 5th March, the car's owner, a Thane-based businessman Mansukh Hiren, was found dead by a creek in Mumbai. The news of Hiren's death came within just a few hours of opposition leader Devendra Fadnavis demanding a National Investigative Agency probe into the case. The leader alleged that there could be some relation between the owner of the stolen car and investigating officer Sachin Vaze. On 10th March, Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh announced in the State Legislative Assembly that Vaze would be removed from the crime branch and transferred to a different department to ensure a fair investigation. Vaze, who was overseeing the case, was arrested on 13th March after 12 hours of questioning by the NIA, and a day later was also denied anticipatory bail and remanded in NIA custody till 25th March. As Vaze finds himself removed from the investigation, has gotten arrested and now suspended, former Chief Minister and BJP leader Devendra Fadnavis has trained his guns on the ruling MVA government once again. He says, only a little truth is known at this point and the entire truth regarding Vaze will be out soon.
एंटिलिया बॉम्ब केस में जिस प्रकार से चीजें बाहर आई है
The revelations in the Antilla bomb scare incident and the manner in which Sachin Vaze has been arrested have raised a question mark over the Maharashtra government. We have been saying this is a grave issue and Sachin Vaze should be probed. But at that time, the Chief Minister and Home Minister were defending him as if they were his lawyers. I feel only a little has been revealed now. Only one angle has come out so far. That is the murder of Mansukh Hiren. I feel more grave issues are yet to be revealed, and once that happens, we will know who the people behind it are and what their intentions are. Another question that I wanted to ask is Sachin Vaze was suspended for nearly 16 years by the High Court. But despite that, once the new government came into power, it reinstated him into service. Not just reinstated him, but also made him the chief of Mumbai Police's crime intelligence unit and handed over important cases to him. I should also add that while he was suspended, he also joined Shiv Sena as a spokesperson. I feel such acts for personal gain is wrong and tarnishes the image of the government and the police. Only half the truth is out, and we hope that the whole truth be out soon.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अपने हित के लिए इस प्रकार का कार्य ये बहुत ही गलत बात है और इसमें से हमारे सरकार की, हमारे पुलिस की इमेज भी खराब होती है और इसमें सत्य अभी आधा ही बाहर आया है। हम अपेक्षा करते हैं कि पूरा सत्य जल्दी बाहर आएगा।
Fadnavis's allegations focus especially on Vaze's relation with the Shiv Sena. Sanjay Raut, Shiv Sena leader and a Rajya Sabha member, has also hit back at the opposition, accusing the BJP of deputing central investigative agencies like the NIA under its command to meddle in the affairs of Maharashtra. In doing so, Raut hints towards an older allegation against the ruling BJP at the centre of using central investigative agencies to settle political scores and going after members of other parties.
देखिए, सचिन वाजे मुंबई पुलिस के एक अफसर है। मैं मानता हूं कि बहुत ही
Sachin Vaze is an officer of Mumbai Police. I agree he is a very successful and competent officer. He is sharp in conducting investigations and has led many important probes. He has now been arrested in relation to the gelatin sticks found in the car. There has also been a mysterious death in this case. All I will say is that the responsibility to probe this and find the culprit is Mumbai Police's. There is no need for a central government team to come in and investigate this. If there is a conspiracy, then Mumbai Police can also probe it. Whether it be the Mumbai blasts, the attacks of 26/11 or Kasab or Memon, Mumbai Police has investigated them, busted them and sent them to the gallows successfully. The way the NIA has worked overtime and inserted itself in this investigation, okay, we respect them as they are a central agency, but the same thing can be done by Mumbai Police. Our police wanted it to be investigated by ATS, Anti-Terrorism Squad. There is great regard across the country for Mumbai ATS. But central investigation agencies are entering Mumbai and Maharashtra time and again and affecting the morale of our police forces. This is done in order to create instability in the state and put pressure on Mumbai Police as well as the administration. This is not right.
लेकिन केंद्र की जांच एजेंसियां बार-बार मुंबई महाराष्ट्र में घुसकर हमारे पुलिस फोर्स का मनोबल कम करने का जो एक षड्यंत्र कर रही है, वो राज्य को अस्थिर करने का काम है। मुंबई पुलिस पर दबाव डालने का काम है, प्रशासन के ऊपर दबाव डालने का काम है। ये किसी भी राज्य के लिए ठीक नहीं।
Now, as per the NIA's investigation, it has found no involvement of terrorist organizations behind the bomb threat on Antilla. They, however, have pointed towards the alleged role of suspended officer Vaze, thereby piling pressure on the Maharashtra government. That's not all. A white Innova car, which the NIA seized on the 13th night in connection with its probe into the Ambani bomb scare, belongs to the crime branch of the Mumbai Police, news agency ANI had reported. This Innova was seen tailing the explosive-laden Scorpio, which was found parked near Antilla on the day of the incident. With heat on Vaze growing, how is the Maharashtra government looking at this case? Are they in damage control mode? The Quint's Mumbai correspondent Ritvik Bhalekar, who has been following this case, tells us more.
So now basically the time has come when mentor of MVA government, that is Sharad Pawar, he has to step in this mess and sort things out for Thackeray Sarkar. After NI has taken over the probe of this high profile case from Maharashtra police, nation is witnessing some seriously shocking revelations. This is going to be a huge dent, not only for MVA Sarkar, but it will also damage the image of Sharad Pawar personally, because it involves the wealthy Ambanis, who have cordial relations with both Pawar and Uddhav Thackeray's family. So as per our sources, today's meeting between CM Uddhav and Sharad Pawar had a brief discussion about Vaze's arrest and its political repercussions in the state. In order to distance oneself from this bizarre bomb scare case, someone is needed to be made a scapegoat of. And now, who else than a bureaucrat who failed to handle and control the whole plot? Now that the damage has already been done, only sacking some of the senior IPS would show MVA Sarkar in a good light is what is anticipated in coming days. Secondly, Vaze's ongoing interrogation in NI's custody is going to spill more beans, costing this government a heavy price. So the guardians of MVA government have to show some proactiveness to avert possibility of central government taking stern action, like putting state under presidential rule, under the pretext of depleting law and order situation.
Nearly 3 weeks since the explosive-laden vehicle was found outside Antilla, the controversy has only snowballed. The case is complicated not just because of the fact that it involves the residence of India's richest person, but also because Vaze has been no stranger to controversies in the past. A 1990 batch officer from Kolhapur, Vaze's career has been marred by several controversies in the past. Known as among the most renowned encounter specialists of the 1990s, he is said to have encountered over 60 criminals, including people from the gangs of Dawood Ibrahim and Chota Rajan. However, following a Mumbai bomb blast investigation, Vaze was suspended in 2004. He joined the Sena in 2008. After a 16-year-long hiatus, he was eventually reinstated in the police force in June 2020 by the current government. It was he who led a team that arrested Republic TV promoter Arnab Goswami in the TRP scam case as well. So, has Vaze's political proximity landed him in more hot soup? And, moving forward, what can one expect in this multi-strand controversy?
It is not a hidden fact anymore that Vaze had a huge political clout since early 90s. He recently got reinstated in Mumbai Police force just because of his proximity with Shiv Sena. He was also handling each and every high-profile case having political connotations, so he was already on radar of opposition BJP. When opposition attacked MVA government with startling facts and proofs in this case, both CM and Home Minister were caught unaware during this budget session. In fact, opposition leader Devendra Fadnavis was believed to be back in form, gaining more prominence not just against MVA but also in his own party. Now that NIA is probing this case, very less has been left with the state government to do. But as they say, you never know what's next when Sharad Pawar is on the pitch. He will use all his political network to find a way out if at all he is interested to find one. And if not, you have to wait and watch and expect the unexpected.
If you like listening to this podcast, please subscribe to the Big Story playlist for episodic updates. We are live on Apple, Google Podcast, Spotify, JioSaavn and other popular podcast streaming platforms. For other podcasts, please log on to the Quint website and check out the podcast section. For any feedback, send an email to podcasts@thequint.com.